everybody was getting dropped, for the publishing money. My homeboy wrote Lollipop.
For Lil Wayne.
And was murdered. He died in the hospital from pneumonia 3 days after it dropped.
And if you didn't know his stage name, Static Major, you had likely heard his music. He was in the R&B group Playa in the early 90s, but grew to be an accomplished songwriter.
He's from Kentucky, from Playa, Static Major. He wrote all that shit.
Stat, man. First of all, Stat, he did all the way. Hold on, he did this.
Rock the boat, work the middle. You're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. He wrote a bunch of shit, man.
A whole lot of y'all probably don't know, but you know what I'm saying? I'm responsible for, majority of the hits that came out, the big ones, your favorite one, the last decade.
But Static Major, was he a street guy, or was he
a musician with his hands on things? When you're around the music in the 90s, early 2000s, you around everything without that internet. He was getting ready to show me the game. We was hanging out at his house, out of loop. He showed me a chrome shotgun with V. I'm really into the light. I showed him a black 9 and started laughing. He's sitting on the desk, we hanging out now. He's writing songs. Then he wrote, lick it like a lollipop.
Static Major was most recently working with the rapper Lil Wayne.
Static Majors. He's from Kentucky, he's from Louisville, I'm from Bowling Green.
And so he had been around already with the group
Playa.
I remember them. They had some dope songs out.
Cheers to you.
Let's make a toast and it will be alright.
Yeah, man. We were hanging out. He just wrote the record Lollipop. I think we were hanging out on a Wednesday. And I think the next Tuesday, they closed the chapter on him.
Louisville R&B star Stephen Garrett was laid to rest today. Known in the music industry as Static, Garrett died Monday from complications from a medical procedure. He was only 33 years old.
A gold casket now holds the body of Stephen Static Garrett. His private funeral held hundreds. There was standing room only in the sanctuary for friends, family, and others who knew him best.
The brother was writing records, and he knew what to do. You got to get ownership, man. This and that. So the few times we bumping into each other, I'm at his house now. And then he just released this and now whacked. Had pneumonia. And they accidentally broke his lungs.
And that's how man.
Yeah.
So his cause of death was what?
Accidental. Pneumonia.
Garrett died Monday from complications from a medical procedure.
But when he came out with that Lollipop, bro, they loved him. His face card was in there for real, for sure.
Yeah. That was the first Wayne hit that all the grown folks bought. The Carter 3.
And we'd go riding around Chickasaw Park, Victory Park, or wherever, just listening to new music.
And music was his life, something that can't be taken away, even in death.